What is up, guys? It's Joe on Twos. As you can see, I'm not talking. This is a voiceover from a video I had. I didn't have time to do one, but here we are again. Make sure you like and subscribe. There's more content every 2 weeks. Make sure you share it. As you can see, this video was done at a a bike meet. Car meet. Who is those? But it's a bike meet. A lot of bikes, as you can see. And so, while I was riding with this crew, I thought, why not talk about the long-term review of my bike? Because, you just saw that Ducati Panigale. There's a whole lot of beautiful bikes here, but what can I say about my motorcycle? You got the Gixxer here, you got a BMW S1000, there's HP4s further down, beautiful bikes. There's my bike. Why my bike? So I want to give you guys a couple things, just my long-term reviews of my motorcycle and certain topics, So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the gas mileage that my bike's going to get. As you see, there's lots of different types of bikes out there. Sport bikes, upgrade sport bikes. There were some scooters earlier on, and they all give different types of gas mileage. I also have a Power Commander 3 on mine. Basically, I've richened the motorcycle, which makes it use more gas, and I still get great gas mileage. I probably get close to 30, 35 miles a gallon, which is pretty good, and that's when I'm riding, on and off spiritedly, aka with a little bit of pace. And so being able to ride on and off again with pace and get 30 to 35 miles a gallon is pretty good. The brakes on this bike, I think, are pretty good. They come with stock Brembo master cylinders, not the actual brake rotors. Brake calipers. But great brakes. They definitely get a little soft late into the ride when it gets hot, and I'm going to try and fix that by replacing my lines with steel braided lines. But overall, the brakes, they do their job for the pace that I can ride at. The throttle on this bike is definitely really good. I think it's a great beginner throttle. This throttle on this generation R1 is a lot more modest compared to the previous generations, and it honestly gives you some more freedom with accidentally grabbing too much. I don't do it too often, but overall, pretty good throttle response. And the power that goes with it, it's a great bike. It's an early 2000s 1000cc sport bike. Only puts around 135 to the wheel, which is plenty. Not like any of the Panigales we saw, but overall, pretty powerful bike. The suspension on this bike is great. I have to admit, the front suspension is amazing on this bike. The rear suspension also lots of adjustability, and I've never had a problem with not being able to tune it to the way I want it to ride. Amazing suspension, let me tell you, especially just overall for somebody of my size, 210 pounds, being able to ride with this bike with stock suspension this old, definitely, it does have new oil, but overall, great suspension. And then for body position and commuting, I think this bike's really good. The positioning, it's really easy to ride this bike fast. Really comfortable. Honestly, you're most comfortable when you're riding this bike fast. But it's also very commutable. I don't commute on it because my commute to work is just highway, and I really don't feel like killing my tires. But overall, this bike is definitely commutable, especially with, the decent gas mileage, and it's fun to take. But overall, it's a great bike, and you could definitely commute on it. But in the end, that's pretty much it for this little long-term review. I wanted to keep this video short, but overall, ask questions in the comments about the bike. I'll let you know. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, comment what you did and didn't like, comment what you want to know that I didn't say, and I will catch you guys next time on Joe on Twos. Peace out, guys.